This fastback top from Wild Boar is the most expensive hardtop that we currently offer on the website, and it's also the most well equipped. This top is going to have the most features. So if you're looking for something that's very high quality, has a ton of features, and you have the budget for it, I think this is going to be a really nice option for you. Today we're going to talk through the installation of this top, which is a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench installation. This is going to bolt onto your Jeep just like any other OEM or even aftermarket top without the need to modify anything, and the whole installation shouldn't take you more than an hour, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. Now right off the bat, obviously this top is going to give you that fastback look that a lot of you are after. That slant to the back really makes your Jeep look different from all of the other ones that rolled off the assembly line. This top is going to include a headliner built in right from the factory. This has defrost, the ability to install a factory style wiper and washer on the rear window, and something that sets this apart from the other Wild Boar Fastback tops is that this is a 2-piece top. This has a Targa top section. And moreover, instead of just having that front section that you have to take off and leave in your garage before you leave the house, this top can actually be mounted onto the Wild Boar roof rack if you add that onto your hardtop, so you can very easily take the Targa section off, go ahead and store it and put it back on in the event of bad weather. Again, this top is full of features if you have the budget for it. As far as construction goes, Wild Boar does make a very high quality top. This is going to be an OEM hardtop material. It has an OEM finish, and from the outside, other than the different shape, it does fit and feel very much like an OEM top. But of course, when you look at that slant fastback style, it completely changes the look of your Jeep from the profile view. As I mentioned before, this does come with a headliner built right into it, and that headliner is designed to cut down on noise, also add some insulation, and in my opinion, it just makes the interior of the Jeep feel much more finished than the white plastic interior of a factory hardtop. As I mentioned before, the rear glass does have a couple of features as well. This comes with a defroster built into it. It just has a 2-wire pigtail, so you will have to do a little bit of wiring to get that attached to your factory wiring harness, but you can do that and you will have that functionality. And if you already have a hardtop or you're willing to purchase a wiper motor assembly, you can install that into the glass. It's already pre-drilled for it. So again, you have a lot of features with this top that you don't get from a lot of the other hardtops on the market. This installation is definitely going to be a very simple 1 out of 3 wrench install that shouldn't take you more than an hour to complete, and every time you take the top on and off after that, it'll be even quicker. This top comes out of the box almost completely assembled. It's going to have the glass attached to the top. Of course, the Targa top and the rest of the top are separate, but this is an area that sets this apart from some of the other tops on the market. Some of the other ones, you take them out of the box and there is more assembly to do. This one comes pre-assembled for you. So the installation starts with just removing your factory top, whatever top you currently have on the Jeep, whether it be a soft top or a hard top. Once that's out of the way, you can lift the rear section of this top onto the Jeep and use the hardware to get it bolted down. Finally, just set the Targa top section in the front and use the thumb screws that are included to attach that. As I said before, the glass is already in place, but if you do want to wire up the defroster, you are going to have to do a little bit of wiring at this time to get those defrost wires attached to that factory wiring harness. And if you choose to use your existing wiper motor or buy a wiper motor assembly from the dealer to attach it to the glass that's pre-drilled for it, you will have to do a little bit of wiring to get everything hooked up as well. But again, once you do that one time, every time after that, it's a simple matter of unplugging things, so the next installation will be much quicker. This is what I would consider a premium top, and it has a price tag to go along with it. This top's going to run you a little over $3,800, and it is the most expensive hardtop on the site at this time. Now, as I said, I think this is worth it. This top has a ton of features that a lot of the other tops on the market are missing. Now, if you have a lower budget, you're okay giving up some of those features, then certainly take a look at one of the other tops. However, if you're looking for the most complete top and you have the budget for it, I would definitely recommend the Wild Boar Targa top. So whether you currently have a hardtop or a soft top installed on your Jeep, but you're looking for that fastback styling, you also want to have a Targa style top to give you the ability to get an open air driving experience without removing the whole hardtop, and a slew of other features. This is going to be a great top to look at, but you have to have a higher budget for it. So that's my review of the Wild Boar Fastback Targa top fitting your 4-door 2007 and up JK that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.